been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Stop bouncing me. Yay!
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I've been after your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I've been after your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the window, so I'm going to Kelley. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he wicked. We pull out with them guns, you know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I was real. Now I can't look like an pet and I will never squeal. Whenever ever on my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I advise you to chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop capping, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitch. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money in my mind, put money on my wrist so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One of my time I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, ain't wanna clown me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. It's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm out there doing this video shooting, going to Kelley. I'm on my mama. I'm on my mama. And I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car. My life is on now. They wanna play with me. They wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch Latino. She wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, in the front car. Yeah, come look at me. I'm the niggas in the game. You can't see me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my really nigga. Diamonds on my chain. I'm in this song. No, that's right. Ain't no game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
He thinks he runs this house? Get the fuck out of here. I'm a legend. Fucking Big Brother winner. Nobody runs this shit but me.
Lord Jesus.
And I'm not doing a very good job of running anything. So, I've got to get it back together.
Now, she wanna go renegade? Go renegade, bitch.
Every day I cry, but I don't want anyone to know. But just know that every night Mommy cries.
Lord Jesus.
But I can't act like I'm crying, because emotions show weakness. And this is a really, really hard game. And I lose my mind a lot.
Late night crew. The fuck going on, man? Happy Saturday, motherfuckers. Ah, that's better. Hope you all having a great Saturday. My Saturday is doing just fine. Say what's up to your boy as I grab my Pepsi. Chadrick, Bob, Janice, what up? Kendra, what's happening? Cuz Donis, Tommy,
Stop the cap.
John Luna, B Nick. Gang is in the building, I see. It's great to see you guys. All right, and stuff. I was getting ready to record a little update. I saw they were in Veto and said I'll just come to work. Now I'm hoping they come back soon because my family is going to night swim and I would like to attend with them at the community pool where I will get up a couple of shots before I get in the water. Get nice and hot and then cool off. Rhonda was happening. Biff, what up though? It ain't as hot as it's been, but it's still hot. I think it's like high 80s today. But it's been creeping them triple digits. Cody, what's happening? Yes, I'm gonna get my black ass outside in the hoodie, getting some shots up. Burn off some of them extra calories before I get in the pool. Rule number 5. Motherfucker said it's a chilly 107 here. The sad part is it be places like that where they happy to see 107 today. Shout out to all my dogs at the crib. What up, Grizz? I gotta go look at my shit, but wherever we streamed from, when we were on the way to California, that was the craziest shit I ever dealt with. When we was like basically on the border of, what was we on the border of, like Arizona and Cali, basically? And what was it, like 112, 114 degrees in the middle of the night? This is like 2, 3 in the morning. Me nigga, we gotta get into all of this. I got some questions I gotta ask. It's Saturday. It's early Saturday too, so I think I'm gonna listen to me a song first. But I got some questions about this fucking cast, bro. Stealing a nigga's HOH, putting a nigga on the block, and then asking that nigga to pray with you is some diabolical work. Diabolical work. We've entered demon time. We have entered full demon time. We'll get to that here shortly. Mickey, you went about this all wrong. I'm gonna tell you exactly how you should have did this. I promise when I let you know this, you're gonna be like, damn, I should have listened to Shay. I got a few thoughts about a few things. Nigga, this shit crazy. Hit that like button if you haven't already. MC Heavyweight, what the fuck going on? Hey man, did y'all see that Jed call himself hiding all his videos? This nigga like one of the dumbest niggas ever. Jed, you wouldn't be doing that because of anything that's going on with your court cases, would you? Because I wouldn't do that if I was you, if that's the case. I mean, you can do what you want. I got all the videos I need. Whatever y'all niggas be doing, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that deleting shows intent. I've heard this somewhere. I ain't tripping. Oh, well, tell Vivian that all she gotta do is email me. Whatever the fuck that nigga's trying to hide, I got it. Whatever that nigga calls himself hiding, I got it. I tried to explain this shit to Jed last year when he met me. I was like, oh, see, I know you think I'm not like the normal people. No, nigga, once I'm into it with you, I'm getting all your videos. You can't hide shit from me. There ain't no deleting it, none of that shit. But niggas don't listen to me. Yeah, you can go ahead and tell her. I ain't tripping. And what she should do is, if it is for her case, all she has to see, this is where Jed is playing a dangerous game. It's not hard for her to get the court to write a motion that she can give to YouTube and get the videos, even if that's the case, which that's what I would honestly do, just cause. But yeah, Jed like hid all his videos. That shit's so fucking funny to me. What makes it funny is because first of all, he's hurting his own pockets. He's hurting his own pockets, his own channel, and everything. And I don't know what the nigga be on. I don't know what the nigga be into, so I just watch Big Brother. C Gamble, what else the fuck could it be, bro?
Belt to ass.
I have a lawsuit update. Yeah, it's some bad news. Well, it's not really bad news, it's just news. YouTube filed their reply and supported the motion. It was boo-boo. It's not even worth me doing the stream. It's literally them saying the exact same shit they always say. But I got some bad news, then I got some good news. The bad news is the hearing is not on September 2nd. The good news, it's on September 3rd. Jed, you done got yourself an extra day, nigga. You got yourself an extra day, Jed. An extra 24 hours, nigga. I'm about to turn motherfucking SummerSlam on in one of these windows myself. So, Jed, the bad news is it's not the second. The good news is you get 24 hours. So it's not all bad, Jed. We get good news mixed in with the bad news. So, Jed, you should be extremely happy. Now you can get on your stream and say, that nigga said it was September 2nd. He keep kicking the can down the road. Jed, you getting ready to win, bro. Now, Jed, this is more important to me is to check these cats. Look at that kitty. I got like 2 cats just like that on my back porch right now. When we move, we gonna give them to some catch and release spots. They got excited, Kendra. They was happy to the motherfucker for a second. Like, wait, what? Wait, what? But you know how they do. They gonna be like, you see the type of liar that nigga is? This nigga, he been saying September 2nd. They said September 2nd. Oh, they said September 2nd. And then, but it's on September 3rd. You see how they just be lying? That ain't no honest mistake. That was a malicious lie. I had a meeting with my vet team this morning and they told me that they're now moving it to September 3rd. See, this is why I told y'all. I'm not a liar. I'm not a fraud. We done switched to "We'll be right back" for some reason in 2 of the cameras. Probably just fucked up. Nigga, y'all was happy to the motherfucker. Nah, it's the 3rd. Oops. Why you always lying? Why the fuck you lying? And now that y'all see that niggas lying, close the doors. We can't let this nigga think that he can just keep kicking this can down the road. We need $1,000 to give INA a home so we don't have to worry about September the 3rd. You need to resource this fight. I hope I said something that added value to your life. A fundraiser for a motherfucker lying is diabolical, nigga. No shame, this nigga. Feeds are coming back. Keanu did not win.
I'm not feeling good about that lash out. Like, you know, yeah, I mean, obviously I wasn't like directing that literally towards her. That could have literally been anybody.
Yeah.
I just felt so personal this week, man, that
Hey, shit comes out when you're in game mode. I don't think it's anything personal.
No, I mean, it definitely wasn't personal. I'm not proud of that, you know? I'm someone who prides myself on being able to keep my emotions in check, and then...
Nigga, you got mad too?
You know, those moments where it's just like, it just feels like a lot, you know? And
yeah. You gotta release it somehow, and...
Yeah, but not at the expense of others, man. That's not who I am.
Yeah.
That's not who I am.
Yeah. I think, I mean, I talked to her on the way in. It seems like she feels better about it. Like,
yeah. I spoke to her now. I mean, she's great. She's very understanding, very gracious. You know, I feel fortunate enough to have someone that's emotionally... Mature, yeah, and understand, you know, why I did that, even though that does not make it right in any way, shape, or form. You know, I'm just, like, I'm not proud of that moment at all, so...
Yeah. Well,
you know,
take a minute to decompress. No, I'm proud of you.
Thank you, brother.
You kicked some ass today. Thank you. And if you need to talk, just find me, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This nigga going home. Well, week over.
You did what? You didn't let me know.
Sat down.
Then you sat
Your
down.
jacket went over.
None of it care if Catherine goes home, and yes, she is.
Oh, you're blocking it now.
Coming for us, and yes, if she wins, we will go up. But it's like throwing the dice. Is she gonna win?
There's no point in lying.
And is it gonna be considered a big move? Do you want to make a big move?
Rachel is not.
But then there's also the thing that's like, I don't know. Is Vinny gonna come for you? Is he gonna win? He is like all over this house playing a good game. It's a move.
That'd be a huge move.
It would be a huge move.
Who won?
And it would be coming from nowhere. He would get blindsided. And that's a resume slam dunk.
You talking about Vince?
But, like, is it too soon? I don't know. That's for you to decide. That's a hard decision to make.
Conscious, what's happening? Give me a moment.
I guess who would be your 3 you're considering?
I'm not going to answer that right now.
Yeah, you don't have to answer anything. You know what I told you earlier.
Yep. That's not an option.
Ashley's so damn messy, nigga.
Well, then, you got to make a choice. I think.
How did he win? Like,
I mean, honestly, I can't. I don't know how that happened.
Like, I don't know why.
Like, I was so confident I was going to win.
He was not going to win.
I was so confident I was going to win.
And it's not you. You're fine.
Booking Rylie should have beat him.
What kills me is Rylie almost did beat him.
I know.
Multiple times.
He was literally at the final one.
And I know he's eating himself up about it. I get it. Like, Rylie was the closest.
He was really close.
And it's like, Twizzler. Of course. All he had to do was just slow.
He was really close.
Like,
He just
Rylie
kept hitting the
almost
same
won.
wrong button 3 times
Because he
in a
was
row.
trying to rush.
I was like, why do you keep hitting
And you
the
see
same
Keanu
wrong
was just
button?
going slow.
He was going slow.
The people
why
who
he almost
played,
lost
for
though,
those that
against
didn't know, it
He was
was
moving too slow at one point.
But Rylie was
moving
Ava was
fast.
hosting.
Exactly.
Mickey, Riley,
And when you're like, slow
Keanu,
down,
Kelley,
it's like,
Rachel, and
no,
Morgan
you
were
don't,
playing.
actually. You need to slow down. And him trying to push it is what. Damn it. I can't believe this.
He almost lost though.
There's no way he can win.
He almost didn't have it.
No.
Like when I say there's no way, there's
No,
absolutely
literally no way. Literally
because
no
at
way.
this point, he knows everyone wants him out except Jimmy. And
Yeah,
except
so
Catherine.
Jimmy's not going to be on the
So
block,
now,
and
I
neither
mean,
is
it's
Catherine.
me, I'm sure for sure.
Yeah.
But then I'm pretty sure he'll probably throw in some extra stuff.
More,
too,
yeah.
Wait,
just
did
for some
Keanu
reason.
win?
I feel like
Is there anywhere you feel not confident with?
anyone that I don't feel confident with.
That you think like maybe you're fine now, but like in the next few weeks.
I think
that they would,
Keanu
like,
won,
beat
bro.
you up?
See that I don't have anybody that comes to mind as far as like a big player. Catherine, I definitely know she will put me up.
She will.
Yeah, like
But,
I'm not,
like-
there's no denying that.
It also feels like a waste of a.
Wait,
Well, then here,
what?
what about this? In Veto, in jury, who's going to vote for you? Catherine probably wouldn't vote for you.
No, she's not gonna vote for me.
So, I mean,
I don't think she would.
No matter what, Catherine was going home before jury probably at this point. Though.
Hold on, I
Most
want to
people don't want
confirm,
her.
Yeah,
confirm,
most people
confirm,
don't. Like, I don't know
nigga.
anyone that has said they wanted her in jury.
That was an easy move.
Jimmy.
a
Jimmy's
week
the only
or
one that said
two, but-
he wants her in jury.
the only problem is if Catherine goes home on your HOH after this whole, like you and Riley are. Riley's gunning for you. Like,
No, I get that.
gunning.
Nigga,
like, you probably could repair your
Keanu
relationship
done
if you
got
put her
these
on the
whole
block.
ass niggas again, bro. Put them fucking ones in the chat, nigga. Oh my goodness. Man, y'all keep fucking with this nigga, bro. This nigga's not playing. LNC, acknowledge me. Wow, dude, bro. But what did I say though, Janice? I told everybody that nigga Vince is not safe. I thought he was gonna be in the rotation before Rylie. Man, Keanu fucking y'all niggas up, bro. This nigga can't lose. But what y'all gonna tell me is, y'all gonna tell me Tucker was better, even though Tucker was never in no fucking trouble. Even though when Tucker left the shit, we gave up. But y'all, I can't wait till I hear all the excuses about Keanu. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear the fucking excuses of why none of this counts. This was the perfect scenario for any Big Brother fan. Just on the strength of every week they keep trying the same shit. Keanu keeps saying no. This is the third week in a row they done tried this same shit, and that nigga's like, no. Nigga, they can't fuck with him. I am shitty. Random news was happening. Random. All I keep doing is refreshing the page. I gotta show my wife. I still ain't even showed my wife that shit yet. Bro. Y'all better acknowledge this nigga, bro. We might have to stop calling him the OTQ. That's 3 vetoes, bro. We low key gotta find something else besides cause he low key getting ready to be just flat out the big brother tribal chief, nigga. Rylie gotta win lackluster on his own HOH or precedent will be set. This nigga done won his way out of the OTQ position. I'm stunned, bro. I'm truly stunned at Keanu pulling it out. This is who I wanted to win. Y'all keep trying this shit every week. And let me show you the moment that looking back retrospect was like, this was the exact moment where I'm like, oh yeah, y'all niggas is getting ready. Y'all niggas might lose. I was like, yeah, y'all niggas, hold on, watch this. This is the moment when it's like, you know what? I think y'all said we should call him the OTV. The one tribal veto. He got 3 of them hoes, man. This is when I knew this nigga had a chance. Get ready, bro.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Get ready. We done won, bro. I'm upset by this. This is an upsetting turn of events.
Lord, and we just ask that you put everything within us that is required for us to succeed today. We pray over Rylie, Lord. We pray for his strength. We pray for his mental. We pray for his soul, his spirit, and his energy, God. We pray for Morgan, Lord, with all the same, myself, Rachel, and Kelley. God, we pray that we play today as a unit, as a team. And we know that our victory is when we have another person that is no longer in this house, but they are able to go on to bigger and better blessings and opportunities, and our games will be able to continue and succeed. God, thank you for allowing us to be able to put aside all differences and all our personal game strategy, Lord, for one goal right now.
I got so many questions right here. Hold on. Sai, what's happening, man? We the ones, nigga. The OTV is struck again. The one tribal veto has struck again. Unbiased reality. Look. This is where it gets weird for me. I'm God's son. For those of you who don't know, I'm God's son. Mickey, how are you asking for God to intervene in all of your fucking lies? You ain't playing no honest game. The only way I can go with anybody in the house doing this is if you praying for an honest, playing an honest game. Then on top of that, why are you praying for somebody's downfall? You literally fucked Rylie's whole game up. You done took his HOH and put him on the block, but you want the Lord to give him strength. Strength to do what? He wasn't up against the power of Jesus. Jesus sat to the side and laughed at these niggas. Like, I don't think y'all understand. Bro, she said she been lying like a motherfucker. She stole this nigga's shit. She done put his whole game at risk, and she gonna tell Jesus to fix it. She gonna tell Jesus to fix it.
No weapon formed against me.
This is, bro, yeah, this is some brand new shit. This is brand new to me, nigga. You want Jesus, and then don't you want this nigga to go home? Don't you think Jesus at least want to know why you put him on the block and then want him to fix it? Will y'all just leave Keanu alone? Can we just have a Keanu truce? It ain't even like he's done anything that bad. What the fuck has Keanu actually done? Because we know that he done lied like a motherfucker about some shit, but ain't nobody confronting him on this shit. They just don't like this nigga. Morgan talking about he gotta go with all the malice he has in his heart. Bitch, try again next week. Next week, yo. For her to put Rylie in position to need prayer from her is wild. I don't have no problem with them praying in the Big Brother house. But you know I got a problem with what I can clearly see are disingenuous prayers. This is disingenuous. You took his HOH and put him on the block. Well, now y'all prayer warriors? Stop. Let's all pray together that Keanu lose. What? You mean to tell me all the stuff that you need to be praying for, you got time to pray for another nigga downfall? Like, nigga, Boston, we them ones, bro. They don't know who going up. Rachel pushing for motherfucking Vince to go up like I told you she would. I knew this. She tried to get Keanu to turn against Vince. Like, that's all she's worried about. She got Zay out. All she's worried about is Vince. And what makes me mad is I can't be mad at Rachel. You're not going to hear me say why Vince. If Rachel's smart enough to know he the police, why ain't the rest of y'all? Thank you, dedication. You know me, I am not no damn Rachel fan, but how am I gonna sit here and act like I don't want Vince up out of there? Rachel sitting there hating on that nigga. Yeah, and I'm telling you, he has on a wire. This nigga, bro, why don't y'all just leave this nigga alone, bro? Keanu probably got the best HOH. He'll have, like, if he can get HOH once, he'll have the best HOH of anybody all season. You know why? It won't matter who he put on the block or who gets sent home. It's a win for him. It's very rare you can say that. If it don't matter, we can sit here and say he should get Rachel and all this shit. All we know is whoever actually goes home on his HOH had it out for him. Yeah, Rachel do. She know. That's why these girls, they playing with fire with Rachel. Y'all need to be getting their ass out now. Why would production allow Rylie to go on the block? This feels like production want this nigga to go home. Keanu don't want again. Rylie getting ready to go home on his HOH. And now precedent will be set. A new precedent will be set that even when an HOH will not guarantee you to stay in the house anymore. This shit's no longer a competition. This is like you go up 3-0. You win your 4th game, go and win. And then they tell you that you automatically lost in the finals. And the team that you actually beat in the Eastern Conference Finals, yeah, they actually going to the finals now. I don't know how Vince is going to get out of this one. That's my thing is like, if y'all don't shoot Vince now, Rachel going to get his ass shot next week and you going to be messed up with him. I don't think Mickey's taking this shit serious. I really don't. Mickey thinks that everybody in the house is going along with this shit. Bro, I'm sorry. If I was just standing back watching, I'm like, wow, she did fucking Mickey like, or she did motherfucking Rylie like that. And now she was still trying to control this nigga and shit. Psh, yeah, right. What she should have did was she should have went to Rylie before she overthrew his shit and made a deal with him. Like, look, nigga, I'm getting ready to overthrow your shit. I ain't told nobody about it, so you getting the first knowledge. Now, dig, if you willing to help me with a vote, I'll keep you off the block. But if you want to be mad about this shit, then cool, then I'll just put you on the block. Yeah, Cardi B's the host of SummerSlam.
Put everything within us that is required for us to succeed today.
For us to succeed. She put this nigga in danger. Now she talking about we gotta succeed. Hey, we? and Mickey complaining about being HOH. Just, bro, I'm so sick of the HOH complaining every week.
I felt very good about that conversation. That's also why I had Mickey there, because I know that she had previously approached me, because I know we were in the bathroom. You had mentioned that you wanted to work with girls. She approached me. That's why I wanted her there to have that conversation.
And when I approached Morgan, I approached her saying, like, I really like Keanu. I want to work with him. And that was my conversation.
And I was nervous because you had just called me a snake. But I was like, you know what? Like, she's...
Man, fake ass Jasmine guy.
Was in this room with Vince telling him that if you put up Keanu, it'll be the worst move that you make. I was defending you. Yeah. And I had people in, like, he was telling me, all the people that were throwing your name, I never once threw your name. I was telling him, I was like, you have to put up Kelley. I was sitting there and I made sure I was the last person that he saw to make sure that you did not go up on the block. But there was somebody in here who was saying, Keanu, 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 Keanu. Right. And it was not Mickey.
Well, I mean, from
nigga,
what I'm
y'all
aware
niggas have been targeting this nigga the whole time.
And Rachel directly told me that. And the reason why, like, it's so... My relationship with Rachel is so hot and cold. She's so, like, deceptive, but I feel like I've had enough of it, honestly. Is, like, she's the one that's, like, kind of, like, feeding me information and, like, in all honesty, playing the middle.
See, here's the problem with what you trying to pull, Morgan and Mickey. Y'all put that nigga on the block.
Just tell him to give us...
Jimmy, I'll come and get you. I'm having a combo. Okay, your bottle's right out here. Thank you.
Jimmy, nosy ass. What are you talking to Keanu about? Putting your ass up and out.
So that's why
the only person that and when I talked to you
hey Jimmy.
Go ahead.
Jimmy.
When I spoke to you yesterday,
not slick,
and you were adamant that you guys hadn't said anything or started anything, and I told you, I was like, I think I know who it is. Mm-hmm. My initial inclination was that it was Rachel, and I feel like I'm right back there again because, you know, one day she's my best friend, and the next day she jumps ship and does whatever she's doing to help you guys out or whatever, and I've just had enough of it, you know? And
well, I would say keep in mind also, like, her position. Like, one, like, obviously she's a girl. And she cares about us, for sure.
Right,
And I think Rachel is very aware and knows that you are targeting us, and she's seen that it's not us that's causing the chaos.
But
so I
she's
can
the one
see her
that's...
position.
Mickey, what I'm telling you is she's the one that's telling me that it is. Because remember what I told you?
She's telling you it's us?
Not you.
Oh.
Keanu, get these hoes to put up Rachel.
We're gonna fast it.
We might as well just put this shit out on the fucking table.
I agree.
Because I'm fucking tired of this shit.
And what we talk about, can we just please make sure it stays in this room?
Like,
Keanu,
I will put that on everything that I love.
No, I swear, I'm so serious.
I have been painted to be this fucking like mastermind liar, and all I do is tell everyone the truth to a fault. My weakness is that I literally tell everyone everything. That's why you guys even know anything about you know what I mean? Because I trust people enough to just, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna lay it all out right here, and I don't care if it bites me in the ass, because at this point, if I'm gonna be up on the block week after week, I think
Morgan or Mickey, wasn't you praying to Jesus for a different outcome?
Rachel came to me the other day because Vince initially was one of my stronger allies. If he was, he told me from day one, people were asking to put me on the block, and he
That's true.
And he told me,
So
yeah, I know it. And he told
Mickey,
me straight
you going
up,
home next week.
That wasn't even a thought. I had to make him look like it was a possibility, but he was one of my stronger allies.
HOH-itis in 7 hours is crazy.
It's been diminished a little bit because he promised me he was going to vote to keep Adrian, and he did it. So now there's some sort of distrust there.
Adrian didn't have the votes.
Yeah, and
of course y'all turned this fucking conversation off. Man, fuck you niggas, bro. Switch back to the other camera. Man, y'all be pissing me off.
Dude, whatever. If there was any sort of question about me being a liar, I looked Adrian in the face well before that. And I was like, listen, brother, if you're on that block, I'm voting for you. Hands down. Where did I vote? I didn't vote with the House.
With Adrian.
Exactly.
I've never questioned.
So I did exactly. Yeah, but my whole point is that like everyone's causing these seeds of like, oh, he's dishonest. Oh, he's dishonest. From where? From what? I've only ever been honest with everybody. That's what's insane to me. So what I'm telling you right now is, Rachel had a conversation with Vince the other day when we were upstairs while I was trying to get votes for Adrian. I was like, hey, you know, I was able to bring Jimmy and Rachel to the movie. They were both really appreciative of that. Maybe it gives me a little bit of, you know, whatever. And me and Rachel we were good before that, because I came up to her up here while she was working out, and I was like, hey, I didn't come here to talk, like, I came up here to talk zero game. I just want you to know that as a person, I love you. And I remember those first 3 or 4 days that we had before the game actually started. That's the person that I'm holding on to in my brain. So, like, truce on the personal front. Now, on the game, if the game takes us in different directions, it is what it is. But I want you to know that I love you as a person. And ever since we launched that day, she did this, she did that. And I was like, oh, perfect. You know, I won the veto. I won the movie thing. I was like, all right, well, Rachel was... Anyone who won it would have brought Rachel, because she was so like, oh, I want to go.
Yeah, I would have picked her too.
But I wanted to bring her, and I wanted to bring Jimmy as a truce, and I wanted to bring Ava because
it's Ava.
Well, not only is it Ava, but like when the opportunities that I do get to spend with her, like I really enjoy, but like there's so few and far between, because she likes one.
Nigga, you still trying to fuck Ava? Let that go.
Likes to be by herself all the time, or sleeping. So it's like you know. So I wanted to get a chance for us to just like all connect, and. So anyway, the whole reason I even said that was because then me and Rachel are now buddy again, right? So I told Vince, I was like, hey, you know, I took Rachel and Jimmy to the movie. We might be able to get them to vote for
Adrian.
Right. You know, and not make it a tie. We honestly, from what I understand, we had the votes to make it a 6-6. We had the votes to make it a 6-6, like easy. And honestly, I wasn't even counting on Catherine's vote.
Oh,
so we would have made it 7.
Yeah.
Because I was under the impression that Catherine was going to vote with you guys.
With us. Okay.
So I thought we were going to get 6-6. We would have had 7-6. Easy money. So anyway, Rachel was like, oh yeah, you know, I lay out my perception of what's going on, which I feel like I have a very good pulse on the house and everything that's kind of going on in terms of like who's working together.
Mickey, you about to go ask production, can you put Keanu back on the block?
To Rachel, like, hey, these are the people that are working together, blah, blah, blah. I gave her everything. So I'm sure you guys probably know everything.
No.
I don't know.
I don't. Rachel does not disclose a lot of things.
Rachel doesn't tell me stuff. Not like that.
Really? Okay.
But I have, actually continue.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, so anyway, so her and I just finished having that conversation or whatever. Maybe she made me lunch. I can't remember what happened, but we're good. Vinny pulls her up there, right? And you and Vinny have been talking a lot, you know, whatever. And me, I'm the dude. I don't know if you guys are talking game. I don't care. I'm not the type of person that when I see two people walking, I'm not going to rack my brain over if they're talking about me or not. I just assume that they are and go on my business. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit here and just, like, go crazy over it. So you guys are talking, whatever. Obviously, we're not aligned. but me and Vinny are. And I don't know what you guys are conversing about. That's fine. But Vinny pulls Rachel up there. And I guess he's just trying to like vie for information. Like, hey, are you guys close again? Like, you guys are spending a lot of time together again? What's going on here? And the first thing she does is come down here and be like, hey, Vinny and Morgan are trying to cause a rift between us. So that's what I told you yesterday, where I was like, okay, well, I'm not dumb. I know you guys are, you guys might not be like, intertwined necessarily, but at least you're in some way.
Man.
I will say just
don't tell these hoes shit, bro. These two bitches sitting there teammates together. Don't tell them hoes shit. Potty training this little nigga so much. Yes. 3 in a row for Keanu. He better than Tucker. I don't understand why Keanu is telling so much to these hoes. They can't. This is his problem. He does this every time. He did this with Jimmy. Once you win, bro, you don't have to tell these motherfuckers shit. They're not going to help you. And they only want to talk to you now because they hoping that you don't come after them next week. That's all.
Because I saw you guys literally holding hands.
Right. Oh, and
talking.
that's what the talk that I said in the middle.
Yes.
Yes.
So that was like
because I saw literally had a conversation with her no more than 3 minutes later. You guys are holding hands, walking outside, and then I wake up the next morning and Jimmy wants nothing to do with me. That's why the optics of that look, and that's why I was like, bro.
It's clear that he likes to talk, and it's like he don't get to talk. So a motherfucker that like to talk and don't get to talk, as soon as they get a chance to finally talk to somebody, motor fucking mouth.
Distrust came from, and then on top of that, we just never really after that. I'm not gonna say that I held anything against you guys, but just naturally we didn't really talk game or anything. So that also made me feel so now things are trying to piling up, and then I got this person over here telling me oh, Vince and Morgan, and the only reason that your name stuck out to me more than anything was, remember, at the time I trusted Vince. So I was like, okay, well, Morgan.
Like it has to.
And then the 4 people immediately in my brain when I think of you is Mickey, Ashley, and Will.
So it was just association.
Yeah, ironically enough.
What I will say is,
yeah, but I didn't put you guys on the block for it.
The first time I did try to talk game with you, it was week 1.
It's not funny. No, I put you on the block because you told people to put me on the block, you asshole. That's very different.
God. Well, to be fair, when it was Lauren's HOH, was it last week?
Yes.
I had heard that you 4 wanted me to go on the block, and that might be just because you heard that I wanted me to be on the block. So you guys may have put. So
no,
I don't know.
I heard
it's all telephone
here.
I did not roll like that.
I heard so when I came to my conversation with Lauren, names had already been thrown out.
Yes.
Okay.
So I was given
cap. Yeah, nah, but you want me to believe that shit, but you put me on the block now. You want me to believe that you didn't have nothing to do with me going on the block last week, but you put me on the block now. Nah, that was them. Nah, I ain't have nothing to do with that. Well, who did this shit this week? Was it them too? Madison. I mean, it don't matter. There ain't nothing left that he ain't getting ready to do nothing. He can't, they ain't got no more power. They get to put up one more fucking person and be done with it.
Have now connected because you hate us.
Yeah.
And that's been our connection.
No, like, literally.
No, seriously. Because before, we barely talked game.
Yes.
But obviously, I was waiting for...
And, well,
we were trying
let's
to
be
pull
clear,
something
I don't
together.
See, this is perfect opportunity for anybody that's not Keanu to win HOH and pull this nigga on your side and turn him into a mercenary for you. Hey, nigga, you see the house don't be fucking with you. You want to keep yourself off the block? Come holler at me. I ain't gonna target you just because the house want to. We can target somebody else.
Okay. I will say, when you said you didn't want to talk game, there was a time in the bathroom week 1. This was before, actually, it might have been week 2. No, it was week 1, where I actually tried to talk game to you. And you literally said, I'm not talking game. Anyone who talks game week 1, like, you basically shut me down. So then I was just like, okay, I'm not going to approach him again because I don't want to, piss him off and already make an enemy.
Yeah,
so I figured maybe that's why when, at first, because you can even ask Mickey, I was nervous about you, but she's like, no, I promise you.
She
that
talked
she had a good
like a
feeling.
liar.
And at that time, we just had a good personal
Like, she
relationship.
sound like
I
she
trusted
lying.
Her heart, her soul, all that. So I literally told her, I was like, you know what? You've had that relationship with him. I trust you. And if you feel like he really wants to work, like I said, I'm down to get
I got
down.
SummerSlam
And then
on
ever
right
since
there.
Then, it's been, Keanu said this about you. Oh, like when you walked out, he said this and this. And I'm like, damn, dog. Like, I literally don't say shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know if like half of that shit is true. Cause like have your guys' name been in my mouth? Yeah, absolutely. But like, it's not like I'm going around here like, hey guys, them. You know what the deal is. You know what the deal is. Fucking.
See, but I've heard that
Because
you
I don't-
literally said Morgan and Mickey are the targets, and that you said that to people who were close to you in the game.
Well, what do you want from me now?
Make sure that we get...
Like, all they trying to do is talk him into a place to where he, quote unquote, can't be mad at them for them putting him on the block. They want to be like, well, you told somebody that you was okay with me going on. Have you gone on the block, Morgan? Have you gone on the block, Mickey? All right, well, shut the fuck up, because I've been on the block every fucking week. Ever since Zay left, I've been on the block, so I don't even want to fucking hear it. Y'all niggas, these bitches want Jimmy, or they want Keanu to feel like him telling somebody that he okay with them being put on the block is the same thing as them putting him on the block. These hoes crazy. King, what's happening?
Nations would be you do. It's not like I think, it's they would be.
Oh,
so
yeah, and
when you hear that,
I can't even deny that. The 100% was the case at one point. You know, I'm glad we talked this out because now I know, like, if you guys are telling me, like, this is maybe me being naive and stupid, but if you guys are telling me that you guys were never really intending for me to turn against somebody else so that way you guys have it easy or anything like that, then I believe you.
No,
and that might be...
Ain't no way this nigga putting them up next week.
To your detriment, I'm gonna be really honest with you. I never saw you as someone I wanted to go home until I found out you wanted me to go home.
Yes.
Because when we had our convo and I'm like, cool, I want to lock in, I was dead ass serious.
Yeah.
Then literally
You
days
a
later,
motherfucking lie.
Keanu wants you on the...
And to prove that you was dead ass serious is putting me on the block, these hoes are delusional, nigga. I wouldn't even be having this conversation with them. I swear I'd interrupted her like, man, I thought we was gonna have a conversation where we all being straight up and honest. All I see is I'm being straight up and honest, and y'all sitting here trying to pass the buck on everybody else. Y'all want me to believe that it was everybody else and not y'all, but you overthrew a motherfucker's HOH to put me on the block. You didn't just win HOH, the house. You overthrew somebody's HOH to make sure I was on the block. So this whole shit where Mickey and Morgan just sitting here trying to blame everybody else is fucking insane. This is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. You used the whole ass Big Brother power to put me on the block, but it was somebody else. But we could call it even. Because when I talked to somebody and they asked me would I be okay with y'all going on the block, I said I didn't care. Especially the fact that I don't give a fuck who's on the block as long as it ain't me, because it keeps being me. The delusion of these hoes, bro. Yeah, she exposed herself to put this fool up. That shit crazy to me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Keanu, I'm leaving out of this motherfucker like, man, it's gonna be y'all and Rachel on the block next week. It's gonna be y'all and Rachel on the block next week. Bro, you use the power to put this nigga on the block. You try to act like, nah, you was talking about putting up. I remember I told you I wanted to do X, Y, and Z, and I really meant that shit. So why'd you put me on the block if you really meant it? Man, see, like, I mean, yes, that's true. But that's true. Yeah, if she didn't overthrow HOH, she probably was going to be on the block. Okay, then. That's cool. What's that have to do with Keanu going up? She didn't have to. Her power didn't say, when you use this, you have to put Keanu on the block. That shit didn't say that shit at all. She did that. She did that. Because, let's be honest, it ain't like they just found out information about Jimmy right now. To where it's like, damn, I wish we'd have known this shit about Jimmy now. Maybe we should put... No, I told y'all niggas from Jump Street. Why are y'all going after Keanu when you should be going after Jimmy? This nigga ran his whole... Y'all supposed to be a final three. This nigga ran his whole HOH without any of y'all fucking input whatsoever. Barely talked to you bitches or anything. As soon as the nigga got out of power, he wanted to talk to y'all again. I just wanted to touch base now that I'm down here with you peasants. Well, Morgan and Mickey are in some big shit after this week. Y'all motherfuckers in some big shit next week. Y'all did all of this, and for what? Who y'all getting ready to get out? Y'all niggas is gonna have to start targeting Rachel at some point. Y'all running out of wiggle room, and she's just sitting at the back watching y'all pick each other off. Put her ass up now. Oh, you scared? All right. Whatever, nigga. Do what you do. I don't give a fuck. They in trouble next week. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. If you don't put up Vince, Rachel ain't gonna trust you niggas. Rachel ain't gonna trust you niggas. Shout out to Will. It looked like Will possibly gonna stay off the block this week. All right, they went back to the convo.
3 times by 3 different HOH. Yeah. My target is none of those. After this conversation, I'm not targeting you. Yeah. My target is none of those 3 people. Yeah. You guys could think I'm fucking crazy. I don't care. I'm telling you, I want what I want, and I want that person out. Yeah. So if you tell me who that is, then I have a clear target, and it's not you guys.
Damn it, why did y'all change? Yeah, he pushed her, and they immediately was like, somebody else. I can't wait till the first girl figure this shit out. I cannot wait till the first girl figure this shit out. I don't think Keanu's spiraling. This is what he does. Like, he in trouble. Like, nobody's really fucking with him. And, you know, the one person he think he got fucking with him, which is Vince, ain't, you know, because it's Vince. They want him out. So, I mean, he don't really have much, but, bro, he needs a different strategy. This shit where you win the power and then you give away all your leverage right after you win. I don't understand why he keeps doing this. This is the third time in a row he's had the leverage and gave it away instantly for no reason. For no reason. Keanu won Veto for those just tuning in. I want to thank them for not making me have to wait a long time because I'm going to the pool with my family. But here's the thing with Keanu. We want him to win HOH now. Now we ain't got to worry about Mickey overthrowing his HOH. Because that'd have been something that I'd have said as soon as he won, watch they overthrow his shit. She overthrew this nigga shit and then wanted to pray with him. Bro, I swear, man, some of y'all. Yeah, she got a perk cowboy out with that shit. Right. Keanu wins HOH and the mastermind will return. Would not be surprising in the least. Meesh! What's happening? Exactly, Crosby. If Rylie don't win lackluster, he going home. I truly think that Morgan and Mickey are in a lot of trouble after this. I think they had a lot of trouble. They did a lot, made a lot of noise. They real sloppy. And for what? Who they gonna end up getting out? Rylie? You ain't have to do all of this. You overthrow this nigga HOH and then put him out while pretending to be his friend. That's not a good look for you. And if I'm them, I wouldn't even be having this conversation with, hold on, Mickey talking to Rylie now. Oh, that shit rewound on it. Rylie out here crying. Man, what the fuck, man? Critical Smoker was happening. Rylie won HOH and he gonna go home. This is why I can't ever acknowledge any winner. This is the same shit like with Jag. I was like, so a nigga that was evicted got unevicted, and then won the game, oh yeah, he's a great winner. That took some skill. That was some real social skills for you to pull that off. And this is about to be the same shit. A motherfucker cannot go home after winning HOH. That just needs to be a baseline rule. That has to be a baseline rule. Even if, like, yeah, I know it's a possibility there could be a power at some point and maybe my HOH get overthrown, but I can't go home. I would like to see the contract now to see what it actually states, because there's no way they still calling it a reality competition when shit like this can happen. And they making it so niggas don't want to compete. Why the fuck do I want to win HOH when I can end up going home on my HOH? Bro, stop saying that shit in my chat. Stop spreading rumors about people. We don't do that over here. None of y'all niggas know shit about Rylie's personal life, and y'all just keep saying that shit. Stop saying that shit. Go spread them fucking rumors on all them other childish ass channels that spread unconfirmed rumors. Stop saying that shit. Don't none of y'all niggas have no confirmation of this nigga having a fucking baby on the way. Y'all just like spreading salacious ass rumors about people that you don't know. It's not even reality adjacent. It's flat. Bro, this is like betting on wrestling. This is like betting on wrestling. I mean, just the fact of this mastermind shit just permanently looming is some bullshit. This shit is permanently looming.
She's got to go up there.
And I think that's what she was told.
Yeah, and I believe that. And you know,
and we know that at any given time, if production don't like the way the game is going, they mad at a certain person, whatever the fucking case. Let's be honest. When Jeff won the coup d'etat, why did they give Jeff the coup d'etat? Because Jesse and them side was running the fucking house. They got out old girl with the big teeth and the fake titties. They got out OG. They got out Braden. And this was all in a row. Jeff's side of the house took 3 hits in a row. They took out 3 just one after another. They was winning HOH, get one of them niggas out. Win, get them out. Production puts in a player voted power that overthrows an HOH and sends the best player from the other team home, Jesse. Now, I was cool when it happened because I was a Jeff fan, but like once I grew up more and really was like, you know, becoming a person who analyzed the game for real, it's like, man, that's some bullshit. And then everybody want to make it seem like Shima's just this crazy bitch when the crazy bitch in her was literally just like a couple things. The crazy bitch was her being mad that they overthrew her HOH. Okay. That's what she was mad about. Then CBS said we had to kick her out of the house because she destroyed house property. Which them mic packs are cheap as fuck. And they got a bunch of them. She threw her microphone in there. maybe it was gone, but something like that, you could literally just let it dry out and probably was fine. Meanwhile, we saw Ollie, what was it, a season or 2 seasons ago? It was the last season, as a matter of fact. Ollie tore the whole fucking house up, broke dishes and everything over getting put on the block. He broke all types of shit. They didn't throw Ollie out of the house because they needed Ollie for part of Dan's story. But Shima, they overthrow her HOH. She's like, fuck y'all, man. I don't even want to talk to y'all about that shit. Then she throw her mic in the shit, and it's like, because, like, well, you got to try to win HOH again tomorrow. It was like, yeah, Shima should have went to the DR. Yeah, she shouldn't have threw her mic in that shit. But her to be instantly kicked out of the house, nah, bro. Yeah, Ollie went ape shit. And it took me for a long time. For the longest, like, I was like, man, Sheila, you a bitch, you dummy. Nah, and then I look back at it, I was like, man, they fucked her over in the, like, you can't get fucked over any more than being HOH and having your HOH overthrown. Now, we go into an era where it's like, well, he won't be the first person that's gone from HOH to evicted, but he's going to be the first person to go from HOH to evicted on the same week. Imagine if Jeff could have nominated Shima. Oh my Lord. That's what I'm saying. It's like that much worse. And I don't like Rylie. And I ain't got no necessarily issue with Mickey. You know, and this besides the fact that I think she fine. You know, I'm perfectly fine with separating the two. And these hoes are whispering to each other in front of Keanu. Nigga, are you fucking serious? What the fuck part of the game is this? These whole, bro, I'm so sorry. That broke my whole train of thought. These bitches whispering to each other in front of this nigga. I'm trying to see if she gonna do it again. Nigga, I'm talking about, look at this picture right here. I'm talking about she turned. Keanu's sitting right in front of him. If you look in the camera 2 square, if you can look or zoom in on your phone if you're on your phone. Nigga, they sitting there, they started whispering right in front of this nigga like. I don't fuck with Rylie, but this is why I'm like, this is a game of chance because you can do everything right. Every Big Brother player that I've ever interviewed and I've asked them this, they all said the same thing. So when we all be on the outside judging, like, do you play to win the comp or throw the comp? Everybody always says you play to win these comps. Like, it has to be it can't be a mindset of I'm never going to win. There are some times where you know, it probably ain't the best to go ahead, but HOHs, they like, you always play to win them. Vetoes, it's more likely there's a situation come up, you don't want to play in veto, you don't want to win the veto. But HOHs, you always want to win because you're safe. Everybody, you know, does this advanced Jedi mind trick where it's like, yeah, but I can't play for HOH next week. Yeah, nigga, but if you could play for HOH next week, that means you eligible to go home this week. And then you win HOH, and end up going home on the same week.
Like, yo, honestly, if that's what they're doing, that's a really good gameplay move. Cause discourse between some of the bigger targets in the house so they take each other out, and then you guys just feed our bellies and we love you guys for it. Like, that's a good gameplay move. That's how I said it.
See,
I was like, yo, that's smart.
That's not how it was relayed to us. It literally said, Keanu said that y'all two are cooking your way to the top.
No, see, that the way that I said it, I was
like word for word, that's exactly.
Man, they keep changing this conversation, man. They are pissing me off. Rylie sitting here looking like a motherfucking state trooper. This state trooper, Rylie, can I get you to step out of the vehicle, please, ma'am? Ma'am, you did not use your blinker as you switched lanes. Ma'am, I'm gonna need, ma'am. You want this shit to go the easy way or the hard way? He could never cut it for Reno. Dangle is enough for the zesty cop shit. Now, he do look like he could be Travis Jr.'s illegitimate child. Ma'am, I clocked you back there on my speedometer going 5 miles over the limit. Give me your license and insurance information. Nah, his motherfucking mustache ain't big enough for 70s porn. He need to let that shit grow out a little more. He looked like a AAA baseball pitcher. The nigga Keanu ain't even did nothing to these hoes, bro. All he's tried to do all summer is fuck Ava. Like, that's all he's tried to do.
Like, literally, my name was just getting run under every single bus. So I was just like, damn. Yeah. Like, for literally, like even like yesterday, I mean, obviously, I know you didn't want to eat or anything, but like, I will cook no matter what.
And I do acknowledge that, and I do appreciate that, and I know that you guys have not.
We have not.
Like, I left pancakes for you.
Yeah, it's a personal. On a personal level, even when I was targeting you guys, once this game is over, I have nothing against you guys. Yeah. And nor do I think that you are a snake.
I've been saved by more bills than Mark Voorhees, happy sir.
But as far as a person, like, I do not think, you know, my whole thing was like, when you asked me to speak game at the beginning, I'm not very familiar with this game. So like, when people are talking about like speaking game and things like that, in my head, I was like, oh, forming alliances and seeing, my strategy coming in here was seeing what people were like as people, and seeing if, because like I said at the very beginning, if you are the 5 people you hang around the most,
why does this nigga win and get to run in his mouth like this?
I'm not a different person than when I came in. Exactly. And right now, I'm gonna be honest with you, being by myself and being with my own thoughts, while I feel very comfortable in the space that is my mind, it also does play tricks on you, bro. I see everyone having great conversations, meaningful conversations outside of game, and then I'm sitting there by myself fending for my life. That plays tricks on you, and that's why I lashed out today, and that's why I feel the need to apologize to everybody, because that's not who I am. Yeah. I want to make meaningful connections with people. I want to be able to play this game the way that I want to play it, and like I told you yesterday, I feel like I've been relegated to being like this jock dude that has to fight for his life through physical competition. That's not who I wanted to come in here as. Yeah. I wanted to come in here as the fucking nerdy guy that plays Dungeons and Dragons and maybe get a group of people to fucking play together so we could be nerds and shit. You know what I mean? Like, that probably won't happen because it's very hard to do here, but I digress. Right. You know what I mean? That's who I wanted to come in here as. I didn't want to be the freaking muscly jock. I didn't want that.
Yeah. And I will
nigga,
say,
you not the muscly jock, nigga. You just some big nigga.
Because I knew we'd connect on athletic level, personal training, all that. Like, I knew, like, after Keanu's corner, I was really vibing. Like, and that's when I started leaning more towards Mickey, and she'll tell you I would go in and make effort to have conversation because her initial.
Nigga, you hoes trying to explain to this nigga how y'all grew apart so much to the fact that y'all put this nigga on the block is funny to me.
This work. And so I was going somewhere with this. Oh, so I want to just say, like, there were times where I was like, dang, when we had like talks about, like, remember when I was like, okay, what was the time when you guys felt like the man and like all that stuff? There was parts of me that was like, dang, like, this is so cool, but like in the force your way up.
Oh my God, bro.
Thank you.
Never, ever. You're my brother I never wanted.
Absolutely. Love you, Kelley.
I love you too.
Love you, Cat. And then you gave that nigga that weak ass side hug because he going home.
Rylie, come back 1 sec.
Come back? Nigga, you better not go back over there.
Let's strategize for a sec. Who can we get up instead of Catherine and why?
That nigga went back over there and sat down too. Man, does this nigga beg and roll over as well?
I don't even want to say
What are you
that.
gonna say?
Nothing. I'm just gonna figure out where she's at.
This nigga went, bro, he was halfway across the yard, nigga. She said, hey, Rylie, what? Come back.
Out there like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Catherine doesn't want me to, so I'm not going to.
Okay, well then you have to put reasons why it should be that.
When I say weak ass, you say bitch.
I don't know.
It's either Zach, Vinny, or Cat.
Little crack squares.
Keanu, what are these little ass shorts you got
I
on?
never wear like running shoes. Obviously,
Keanu,
I'm
you
sure.
never wear shoes
I was like, oh, I'm sure you guys are aware.
This
I don't wear
nigga
shoes.
with these little ass Muay Thai trunks on. Oh,
The
no.
only reason I do that is because
Oh, no,
the sandals
nigga.
that I brought here make my
Nigga,
feet
hey,
super sweaty, and I
we
don't
can't
like
have no one-on-one till you put on some bigger shorts, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, they're less when I wear socks like this, but I don't really like.
What are these
like
shorts
wearing socks.
Keanu got
So
on?
now as
Oh,
we do
no,
more comps,
nigga.
I'm getting more, so I can wear.
Nigga, this bitch let Rylie get halfway across the yard and told
No?
this
Like
nigga,
baby
bitch.
powder?
That's what I do.
Rylie,
For the trade. I mean, honestly, when I'm
Rylie.
at home, I either wear sandals or nothing. So.
Yeah, I don't wear shoes at home.
And then if I have to, like, you know, I'm going to the movies or I have to look nice or something.
What the
then I might
fuck
put
are
on, like,
these
my
shorts this grown ass man got on?
Yeah, your Vans
so-
look brand new. That's how I know you barely wear them.
Well, those were brand new. I had an extra. I always keep like 4 pairs in my closet because they're all I wear. Yeah.
You
So,
give
like,
me Vans vibes.
Yeah, I'm a. Well,
The gauges
I'm
gives you away too.
I'm a skater at heart.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah, I used to be up until I was like 14 or so. I was a skater surfer kid, and then.
Which is interesting because most skaters I see are very lean.
Yeah, like
you're a lot of
Vinny.
muscle.
Yeah, well, you know, I started playing football, so I was always like playing football while I was skating and stuff like that. But then once I got into high school, my dad was like, "Hey, skating ain't gonna pay the bills. So if you want to get your
Sound real like on some face type shit. I kid you not this veto, but the veto before. The prayer I said before the veto was, "May the person who wins this game be best for my game." And you won the veto. Like, I swear to God.
No, we not doing that.
When I was seeing the
Nah, bitch. No,
and
bitch.
you won that, and it was so weird because I was obviously today I was because again, like I said, I thought you were targeting me. But I remember when I was saying, it's got to be telling me something.
nigga.
Like, I'm missing something.
No.
Like that's why when you came up,
Bitch, you crazy.
I don't know. This is just crazy that this conversation is happening.
Guys, I'm telling you, like I've been nothing but honest, literally to everyone, probably to my own, obviously to my own detriment, because I laid out my everything to Jimmy too, and he's over telling you guys everything that I'm saying.
But he's spinning it.
All I know is
Keanu,
I didn't care about you in a bad way until I was told.
Hold on.
Yeah, no, and I understand that. My perception of what's going on now is Jimmy's doing to you guys what Rachel's doing to me. Where she's getting information from
Jimmy.
other people.
She's
or
getting
from Jimmy.
information from
But
Jimmy.
her and Jimmy are close.
Yes.
I don't know how.
But they only
they
started
might
getting
be-
close after his HOH. They were
after Jimmy's HOH.
Yes, they were not that close.
Oh, now they're like, dude.
This bitch said not this bitch try to suck up to this nigga winning the veto. Yeah, nigga, I prayed last week that the person that win this veto be good for my game. So was your prayers answered? Hey, nigga, obviously I want Rachel to go up on the block, but if I can't get Rachel, I'm all right with Jimmy.
Work the girls, that you went to the guys and said you wanted to work with the guys.
Yes, I heard that same thing.
Like exactly, like verbatim.
Remember when you came into the bathroom? Morgan was there. Who else was in there?
I thought, was Rachel in there? It was a bunch of girls. We were just vibing in there.
I remember coming in and being like, "Oh, you guys are here because I need that feminine energy."
Yes,
around
yes,
me.
that exact conversation.
That's what like this.
I need that feminine energy. I can't trust the way y'all niggas be saying shit nowadays.
Energy softens that and reminds me to be like empathetic and like, you know what I mean? And that's
sense.
ultimately why I am drawn to Kelley, because she's the only person that allows me to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
There's
Kelley's
been
a
so
great
many
person.
there's been so many times where
I love Kelley.
There's been
As a
so
person,
many
I
times
love
where
her.
she's wanted to cry and do this and that, and I just sit down with her and I'm allowed to just be who I normally am, just like soft and be like, hey, remember, like, this is who you are.
Yeah.
Be, you know, be empathetic. Be, you know what I mean?
I can
And
hear
that's
today during the competition, you're like, this is your competition. Like, I could see, I know that. Like, right? I know that. And I apologize. Sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like, I just feel bad because the only reason why I would never, like, I usually high five everyone before, but like after you drew the line, I was like, fuck.
Bitch,
man,
are you
this really
crying?
wants me out. I always give high fives to everyone. And it was such a guilt for me today not to be able to do that. And to feel like you were ostracized and feel like it's just really hard for me because I'm not that kind of person. I came in here and wanted to play an
you didn't
honest
even get this
and
nigga
loyal
a
game
high
to those that were
five?
going to be honest and loyal to me.
Nah,
I will
nigga.
literally fight till there's no one left. Even if I go home for it. Like, I want to leave this game.
Hell no.
Looking back and be like, I played as myself and not as some, I can't manipulate people. I just can't do that.
I agree. That's how
So
I
it
wanted
just
to...
like killed me because I'm like, fuck, like, I didn't ever want you to feel like I was praying against.
This bitch want me to believe that she always high fives everybody before this match or before the vetoes and shit. She don't high five Keanu and admits it because he's ostracized in the house. But now that nigga, she wants us to believe that she's just having this, she's just a moment of candor. She just realized how wrong she was. It ain't got shit to do with the fact that this nigga just won that veto. It ain't got shit to do with that. This is just something she thought about. Get the fuck out of here.
I was like, I said, honestly, I said, Keanu, I said, I'm really, what did I say? I said, I'm very hurt. I said that it had to come this way. I said, because when you sit back and watch this episode or watch this season, you see that it was not me.
And it was not me.
Nor her that was doing what you're saying we did. I said, I'm going to feel bad about what didn't get to happen. Did I say that when we were sitting here?
Yeah.
And I mean that.
Then why'd you put him
Like I
up?
said, I've been very honest this entire time. I have not lied. And people who I don't rock with, it's very clear. It's you and Catherine. That's it. And it's you because you don't, you had to think about me. Before that, my target was Catherine. Seriously.
Yeah.
And Kelley's not even my target.
That's exactly what I meant. A fucking moment of clarity. Thank you, Kendra. Like, this bitch just wants me to believe this is just from the kindness and honest. Bro, you know what? I just realized for some reason that I didn't like being that way. Bitch.
We'll stay in here,
please,
regardless of what happens.
You have my word.
I'm not a shield, I'm a dungeon master. I'm getting ready to put your ass at the kitty
He's been the
table.
only person this last couple days, and I think he knows, like, he obviously knows what he's doing.
I'm not a shield, I'm a dungeon
checking up on
master.
me. Hey, if you ever want to talk, do this and do that. And I told him the other day, I told him yesterday, when he pulled me aside just to talk, and it felt so great just to speak to another human being throughout the day. And I was just like, dude, I'm really happy that like we hashed all that stuff out. I love you as a person, and I still do. You know what I mean? Like I said, he's just playing the game.
Of course.
But yeah, I feel very backstabbed, mostly because he said he was going to vote with us as well, and he totally didn't.
And he told
and
us.
he said his reason.
He told us the different. He told us that he was keeping Adrian. He told us that he's keeping Will no matter what.
He said that he was going to vote with Adrian, and the only reason he didn't was because he heard that Zach and Vinny were going to flip.
Interesting.
Yep. And as a matter of fact, right after all that, we all got in the storage room. Me, Vinny.
Why is he telling these hoes?
Jimmy for sure, and I can't remember who else was in there. It might have just been the three of us. And Jimmy was like, holy shit, Keanu, you're right. Your post on this game is totally correct. We need to form something to get them out.
Kelley was also in that. We heard about that.
I actually heard about that as well, but I didn't hear it that way. Jimmy came to me and told
This
me that.
nigga, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, but
You have the right
He was just confirming
to remain
what
silent.
my pulse on what was going on.
No, of
he
course.
said after that vote that I was 100% right on what was going on, and we needed to form something. We need to all get into a room together to make it solidified so that we could all come after you guys.
And Jimmy told me this, but he told me that Kelley came into the room. Is that what he told you?
Yeah, he said,
Hell no.
So, he said Kelley was the one
Kelley
who pitched
told me
it.
yesterday after we did whatever, when I was in the wine room, they kicked me out of here because they had to put the stuff in it before we did the, hey, see my HOH? He came in there and he was like, so who are you going to put up? And I was like, I'm not sure. He was like, well, you know Keanu has to go home, right? And I was like, okay. He's like, and Kelley has to go.
Not y'all throwing Jimmy under the bus like this.
I did talk to Kelley today, and she told me that her noms would be the same as Keanu's. And he was like, so that means you, Morgan, and Ashley. And I was like, okay. I said, I didn't think Kelley was ever coming from me because Kelley and I are good. And he was like, yeah. And he was like, and she also came into the storage room and said that we needed to form an alliance. And Keanu he backed it and said, yeah, we need to form an alliance because the goal is to get us out.
And then
That's
Jimmy said
crazy.
that. And then Jimmy,
I swear.
Tell him what how he basically turned it down.
So I was sitting there doing my makeup or whatever, and he was like, yeah, he was like, you said, you two were saying it. And he was like, he said,
But at least he's starting to get info out of them, though.
I looked at him, I said, so you turned down an alliance? And he's like, well, I mean, I said I didn't want any parts in it. He's like, you know.
And then he changed the subject.
And he changed the subject, and he said that in the room, that he changed the subject with you guys and said the more important thing to discuss is votes. That's what he said.
Bro, the first thing he did, first of all, he's the one that pulled us into the storage room to do that. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is he goes, you know, you were right. Adrian would still be here if me and Rachel would have just blah, blah, blah. Because I was under the assumption that Rachel and Jimmy were like the swing votes because I thought Catherine was like voting for Will to stay 100%. I had zero idea she was going to vote for Adrian to stay. Zero.
I didn't know that either.
It was crazy.
Zero.
I had a feeling.
I don't talk to that girl. So
it's because she always does what the house does. She always does.
Man, Catherine might duck her way out of this.
The point is that he the first thing he did was go straight to Rachel. And then when he told me he was gonna get Rachel on board, you know, when I ran into her, I was like, oh, so you talked to Jimmy? She's like, yeah, I'm on board. And the first thing she does when that first of all, she was clinging to me on the thing because I guess she thought I was gonna get the fastest time or whatever. And the only reason I was telling her to get the fuck away from me is because I saw you guys cheering and I was like, oh, she's gonna fucking throw this for me. So I was like, yo, get your ass away from me.
I'm not gonna lie, that was hilarious to watch.
No, I'm okay.
I was eating that,
bro.
Listen, Keanu.
Kit, you ain't never lied. So they switched away from it. Keanu, what makes me laugh about the shit with them is I'm like, how are y'all all scared of Keanu? Like, he can only put up so many people. Damn near everybody in the house is like, if Keanu win HOH, he put me up. When this nigga has been very clear, outside of that one moment, he's been clear that, hey, I'm going after Rachel. I'd have been used him for that. But none of them they don't want to turn that key for Rachel. I think it'd be easier once the first person do it, but nobody wants to be the first. Why Ava dressed like she's 85 years old? I don't know why she be doing that shit. She sure do.
any Big Brother season she was in was Balance. Was Balance.
Yeah, she did say that.
When we was up there, I was like, all right, Rachel, you're going to 4. It's right there. I was like, wait for the horse to do this. As soon as it gets there, you're going to have a free ride.
See, I will come clean and say that the only thing that I have said was that I felt you were super cocky going back to back. You should have went the way, I mean, you didn't get to see it. That's the one thing I will say to your face, that's what I said. Because I was like,
man, don't start switching up now.
I feel like you should have went first. Because like what Rylie did is he went first, then the two guys went, and then Rylie finished because you had momentum.
I still feel like I should have won if Vinny didn't. See, the reason I did that was because 1 was far, but 3 was right there. It was literally like a hop,
Vinny went too fast because I went the same route that he did, and I almost fell too. Like that route is because it's longer, you can lose your balance faster, and that's exactly what happened to him.
Yeah, I feel like if he didn't, I feel like I still, you know, maybe not. Who cares? It doesn't matter.
No, for sure.
It ended up.
I'm just telling you that's the one thing that if you do hear, I did say that, and that's why I'm telling it to you.
No.
Yeah, just in case, because bitch, you know you was talking real heavy.
You kept saying like you knew who was and everything. I'm like, you're delusional for you to not know who's the one that's pregnant.
Now, it's so hilarious when I had to hear these two bitches talk about, man, fuck that nigga Keanu, because that nigga has so much malice in his heart and all this shit. Now these hoes is kissing this nigga ass, man. Mickey, bro, I lost a lot of respect for Mickey and Morgan this week. The way they have handled and moved with this situation, it's left much to be desired. Yeah, exactly. Now they want to be like, hey, just in case somebody say something. Now I did say this. The rest of the shit they lying. Yeah, I'm sure. Anything else they lying. Nigga won the veto. Now everybody, bro, Keanu has had to make all y'all niggas come kiss the ring. Yeah, bro, the OTV got these motherfuckers switching up real quick.
Amy's definitely going to be going up there at some point if I take myself off. And then, you know, Will and I don't talk games. So he was like the easiest person to put up. He straight up told me that Will was his 5th target. I was trying to get him to be his 4th. So that way, if Kelley needed to use her power, then it was a no-brainer. Just Amy goes up there. So he
Which actually makes sense.
He ended up doing it his way, but he was telling me like, hey, listen, I have other people that I want to put up, but I'm only going to put up Will to garner some trust.
Good to have you, Kat.
This was like after I took myself down and I had the good conversation with him and we cleared everything up. He's like, in good faith to you so that we can start a relationship here, I'm going to put Will up. And at the time, that was a good move for me because it guaranteed that somebody, like Kelley was still up there, but I had zero doubt that she was going to take herself off.
Okay, stamp. So Jimmy told me in regards to those noms because I felt a way about him putting up Will personally. Like I came to him and asked him because obviously when I came to meet with him when he was doing his
right,
picking,
you told me straight up it didn't make any sense.
Yeah, he was like he didn't see Will as going up there. I'm like, okay, cool. He said I was safe, and I asked about
Keanu
Will because obviously Will's the easy nom, and he was like, no, don't worry about it. So after he did it, he did make it clear to me that he was like, well, Keanu's probably going to be going around the house telling people that he is the reason why Will went up because he suggested that Will should go up.
Yes.
And he's making it seem as though that it was basically his HOH in regards to how the noms played out. Something of that sort, basically. That's what I was told regarding that situation.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, well, when I was telling the people that I was working with at the time, I was like, yo, we just solidified it so we can guarantee that someone that we're not aligned with goes home. Right. So, like, in that regard, if,
you're good, babe.
I had referred to it as HOH Heist Part 1. Okay. Because, at the end of the day, we were able to, he did say he was going to make Will his 5th nom anyway, and he probably just did it so that I would go around. But the problem is I didn't tell anybody that I didn't trust. So, like, if you guys are hearing it now for the first time from me, that means that, obviously the people that I told.
Man, this nigga, bro. This nigga. He talking too much. He talking way too much, bro. He's talking too fucking much. Let them hoes spill their guts to you because they actually talking. Who they gonna put up? They ain't getting ready. I mean, this conversation seems pretty simple and straightforward. We need to put up Rachel or Jimmy. How y'all gonna fuck this up? I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see this shit, bro. Who they putting up Monday? Who's going up Monday? So I'm getting ready to get the fuck out of here and go to the pool. Can't wait to see how y'all fuck this up. Who's going up on Monday? To say the least, Mish. Just put fucking Rachel or Jimmy up, man. Why? Like, man, whatever, man. If y'all want to just send Rylie home, go ahead. Go right the fuck ahead, man. I don't even give a shit at this point. Just go ahead. Right, Kendra. I can't take him off the table at all. Nigga, I do not want Rylie. I can't stand Rylie. I can't let this motherfucker go home on his own HOH. Right is right, bro. We cannot let production set a precedent of an HOH going. We've already set a precedent that you can go on the block as HOH. That's ridiculous. Nerves alone. Them HOHs is hard as fuck to win. You pull one off and then you end up on the block. Fuck that. Meanwhile, Rachel just walked in the house and got a weak safety. How come she got a weak safety just for walking in the house? And I think somebody mentioned this earlier. Rachel got a fucking weak safety walking in the house. Rylie gets his motherfucking HOH overthrown. Get your bitch ass on the block.
Just cut and didn't give a fuck. I was like, damn.
Nah, hell no. I was literally playing chess by myself
So
out there
waiting.
waiting.
That
And then
makes
she
sense.
just walked in. I was like, oh, what the fuck was that? But
I was
anyway,
gonna say
I
something, I
digress.
can't remember.
I don't remember what I was initially saying.
We were talking about Lauren's
He said,
HOH.
Ashley said that,
Lo- so
like,
Lauren's
Lauren's
so
HOH.
Lauren's
And he said,
HOH.
who was she scared of?
And I told her, I was like, well, Lauren, if you're scared of you putting Ashley up,
That was somebody that just came out of the DR.
Yeah, I think that was Rylie.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
He's been up there for a while.
I was like, Lauren, if you're scared of putting Ashley up and you don't, she told me, bro, she did not want to put Adrian up.
Facts,
She does
number
not
5.
want Adrian to go home. And I was like, well, then put up Ashley. Like, what's the deal? And she was telling me, oh, she was scared to put her up. And I was like, what are you scared of? So I told her, I made a deal with her. I was like, hey, this was actually before I won the veto. Because I told her, I was like, hey, when I win this veto and I take myself off, you can blame it on me, saying that we made a deal beforehand, that I allowed you to put me up on the block, and if I won the veto fair and square, that I get to choose who went up. That way it doesn't look like bad on her, you know, but she's insistent that like, oh, I'm gonna look weak because I made a deal. I was like, Lauren, to be quite frank, you look weak anyway because you told me
This
in my face
nigga
you don't
has
wanna-
the
you don't wanna
biggest
put me
mouth
up.
the world has ever seen.
So, who do you want to look weak?
Why would you be telling these hoes this?
I was getting upset because it looked like someone was strong-arming her into making decisions because they were
I know
taking
who it was.
advantage of the fact that she was impressionable.
Do you remember who spent the night with Jimmy and his HOH? Who he asked to spend the night with him before his HOH was over?
Oh yeah,
it was Lauren and Catherine.
Lauren and Catherine. They were up here the
Damn it, there goes Kat's name. Then y'all gonna put up Catherine and tell me it's just as good as Rachel and Jimmy. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, bro.
And negatives of Adrian versus Ashley. It wasn't a, how do you feel like, it was just, your name was, it was like it wasn't even a consideration because it was already there.
Yeah.
So I don't like to go up to people first because I feel like people need to take more time to
Yeah.
think about what they want to do. I usually just go when it's free.
Yeah, and the crazy thing was like, I heard through the grapevine that people were saying I need to let her breathe and shit. During Lauren's entire HOH, I talked to her 3 times for a total of like 15 minutes. That's insane. And because I told her, I was, like I told you,
I definitely said that when we were waiting for veto.
Yeah, I heard it came from you, and I was
no,
like,
because
yeah,
the
what
perception, I'm telling you, this is crazy. The perception was you were the first to go up to her HOH literally at 10 in the morning. Because I know Catherine went up there to use the restroom, and then you went up right after. Catherine was like, huffing and puffing, whatever. So I was like, she was like, he's up there. And I was like, okay. I was like, damn, give this girl a break.
The
Like
day
she-
after, the day
the morning of her HOH, like you were
yeah,
up there, right?
I came up here for like 2 minutes. I came up to her in the bathroom, and I was like, hey, Lauren, like, I don't know what you plan to do, but if it involves me, it's okay. And I told her 2 things, okay? I told her,
this nigga's ridiculous.
Bible verse that means a lot to me, Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, because the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go.
Absolutely.
So if in this moment, if you feel alone, just know that you're not alone, okay? And then I told her, second, something that that my stepmom tells me all the time in regards to our family, but I feel like it's kind of relevant
What happened?
anywhere, is, but together we have it all.
Yeah.
And I was like,
What the fuck did he do?
Probably gonna put me up, and that's okay. But that does not change my mind about you. You are someone that I want to work with, and if you're gonna make me work for it the hard way,
man, I can't deal with Keanu, bro. This nigga's talking too much. Keanu is your veto winner. And now they, now he's telling them about how he was telling Lauren to pray about it. I just can't with this too much, bro. I'm gonna stop here. Hey man, say peace to your boy. We got an episode tomorrow. We're going to night swim. Keanu does it again, bro. Shout out to Keanu. He's making sure that we not just gonna do what they keep trying to let be done. Do something different. It's possible. I don't know for sure. Aaron, number 5, Daniel. Tom 8.
Stop the cap.
KS Dub, Jay, B Nick, Bob, Janice, Kendra. Rhonda, Jen, Craziness, Crosby. Enjoy the rest of your day as well. This has been insane. Your boy Rylie could possibly be going on his own HOH, bro. I don't like the mug, but this just feels out of pocket, bro. Well, Rylie, if you don't win that lackluster,
belt to ass. I guess we gon' survive the onslaught of this lawsuit. He got 22 days from the 5th. But boy, I know that he coming back to YouTube because he needs some help because his grip is gone. I might not have the lyrics, but I'm telling y'all that we're looking real strong, and I guess do say we ain't going nowhere. So this is what I'll say. You tried, they helped you, you failed. Good luck. Bye-bye. Dismiss. Get your ass out of here.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have babe in here, right?
Keanu, shut up.
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in a G-class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
God is great. I don't know, Scott. God is great. I'll talk to y'all later, man. If I don't see you, I'll see you at the episode.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't want
Jess.
to hurt myself.
You got a pee? It's all right.
No,
You got it, Jess.
You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull on
side.
your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep.
I'm gonna definitely
like
try
you're
to,
jumping
Janice.
onto your bed, on your side.
Just let go and turn
I'm
to the
more
side.
happy about
Shut your
shooting
eyes.
baskets.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay.
At a very, very slow pace.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.